Hello and welcome back everyone. Now the global transportation is going electric at a very rapid pace and such is a possibility even with the electric vehicles industry in India. In the coming decade, the electric vehicle industry is expected to replace the use of non-renewable fossil fuels and ICE vehicles, and India is joining the movement as well. But the question is, are we ready for electric vehicles in India today and in the coming year? We will discuss a very interesting case study of is India ready for electric vehicles in this video. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Let's start. Well, by this time, all of us know that the future of automobile industry lies in the hands of electric vehicles. And Indians have also been showing a great interest in the shift of mobility patterns, which is the need of the hour considering the pollution levels and the population of the country. And the Indian government has taken a very ambitious goal of making 30% of all vehicles in India electric by 2030. But the likes of Mahindra, Tata, Ola and now Tesla have been attracting interest of the millennials, Gen Z towards purchasing and using electric vehicles. But at the same time, it is hard to ignore that there are a lot of challenges that India is facing and will face in the coming years in the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. पर electric vehicles का मतलब सिर्फ Tesla की cars या Ola का scooter नहीं है. The early adoption of electric vehicles in India was seen with the rise of electric trains and e-rickshaws. If you remember, in the last decades, diesel autos were pretty normal and they were highly replaced by the e-rickshaws. So much so that India became the country with highest sale of electric rickshaws during 2016 to 2020. And I think the next biggest sector that India is going to be a highest buyer of will be the electric two-wheeler segment. किसी भी blue ocean का structure हम उसकी supply और demand side से पढ़ सकते हैं. But I think especially in case of electric vehicles, as long as there is no supply and not the right infrastructure built in place, there would be very little use of the demand that there would be of electric vehicles in this country. Currently, the major electric vehicle companies in India are Mahindra, Tata Motors, Hero Electric, and now with the launch of Ola e-scooters and Tesla's announcement of entering India, the next few years can prove to be a game changer for either making or breaking this sector in India. But first, let's look at the challenges of the future of electric vehicles in this country. The first and the foremost is the uneven electricity distribution. 24 hours electricity ना आना बहुत बड़ा problem है ही इस country के लिए. But in addition to that, a major portion of the energy is produced through non-renewable resources, which would worsen further with the increase in the number of charging stations across the country. So before setting up an infrastructure or trying to boost up the sales of EVs, there should be an even electricity distribution plan which is placed countrywide. The second biggest challenge that I think we face is the lack of EV charging infrastructure. After there's a plan of evenly distributing this electricity, a huge barrier is the lack of adequate charging infrastructure in India. For example, if I live in Delhi and I still find a few electric vehicle charging stations, if I'm traveling to a state nearby which has no charging stations, it would be very difficult for me to take my car across cities or for a longer drive. Another problem is the initial cost of owning that vehicle. The average price of internal combustion engines is quite low, somewhere around 4 to 6 lakhs, whereas the cheapest electric vehicle in India would still be more than at least 10 lakh rupees. Because we are so price sensitive, we are going to straight away reject products which are going to be so expensive. Another challenge from supply side that I can think of is the lack of lithium reserves for the battery manufacturing. And this is very interesting because lithium ion batteries are now used in electric cars because they're capable of rapid charging and high performance. But India doesn't produce any lithium ion batteries that have to be used in the EVs. And they actually account for about 50% of electric vehicles cost. And for each vehicle made, if you have to import those batteries, of course the cost is going to rise heavily. But talking about all these challenges, we really can't ignore the fact that there is a shift in the minds of people, especially after lockdowns, of caring more about nature. And as the supply side of the picture starts growing, that means having more charging stations, more offers to the consumers, or more government initiatives. There's going to be a short rise in demand for electric vehicles in the coming years. One such example is the alarming pollution levels in metro cities of this country, which will push people in their minds to go towards a greener and a cleaner transportation alternative. And I think in an industry like this, which has a lot of potential to grow and a lot of positive effects that it is going to make in the country, the role of the government would be one of the most important roles played here. And the GOI has aimed to electrify commercial vehicles by 60% and 40% of private cars by the end of this decade with the release of FAME 2 and the National Electric Mobility Mission. If you haven't read about it, I would recommend you to start reading about these things to understand how is this sector going to boom in the coming years. For example, the goods and services tax rate for these vehicles is 12% as compared to 28% for traditional vehicles. And of course, how can we forget Elon Musk when we're talking about electric vehicles? Earlier this year, Tesla had announced that they would be entering India within 2021 and they have settled for a location for manufacturing unit in Karnataka already. And the launch of Tesla in India market marks a new in the electric vehicles industry with obviously a hope of healthy competition in the advancement of R&D in this sector. And talking about the Indian electric vehicles market, current scenario and the future, this industry has been already valued at $5 billion in 2020 and is expected to reach somewhere around $47 billion by 2026, which means a CAGR of 44% during the forecast period. E-commerce companies like Amazon and Flipkart are launching initiatives to use e-mobility for the last mile deliveries to reduce their carbon footprint in the country. In addition, the state governments are also playing active role in deployment of policies to encourage and boost this industry. In February 2020, Union Transport Minister inaugurated India's first intercity electric bus service, which has a range of 300 kilometers in a single charge. And yes, electric buses is one more sector where the government will play a major role in increasing the usage of electric vehicles. In the longer run, I feel major players like Tata, Tesla, Mahindra & Mahindra, Ather Energy and Ola, these big players will make a lot of difference in how the supply and the demand both grow together in achieving India's dream of having 30% vehicles as electric vehicles by 2030. We hope that this video made you learn something and made an impact in your mind. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. To keep upskilling yourself every day, subscribe to the channel right now and share the video with your friends. Thank you. Stay safe.